What are some criticisms of Marx's philosophy? Welcome, viewers, to this highly engaging YouTube video where we discuss some of the criticisms of Karl Marx's philosophy. Karl Marx, the legendary economist and philosopher, was celebrated for his theory of socialism and for advocating for workers' rights. His work has inspired many, and his ideas have continued to be studied and implemented in different societies worldwide. However, Marx's philosophy has not been without criticism. In this video, we shall delve into some of the criticisms of Marx's philosophy. Section 1. Marx's Utopian vision. Marx's philosophy has been criticized for presenting a utopian vision that is unattainable. The idea of a classless society where everyone is equal, and societal hierarchies do not exist is an appealing ideal. However, critics argue that such a society cannot exist. Human nature contains an inherent need for individuals to seek more wealth, power, and status. Marx argued that the struggle for power and resources would cease to exist in a socialist society. But critics say that this is impossible and that his ideas create a pipe dream that cannot become reality. Section 2. One-size-fits-all solution. Another criticism of Marx's philosophy is that it provides a one-size-fits-all solution to society's complex problems. Critics argue that Marx was too simplistic in his approach, and his ideas did not take into account the diversity and complexity of different societies. Social and economic conditions can differ widely, and Marx's ideas are not universally applicable to all societies. Section 3. Impracticality of the implementation of Marxism. Marx's philosophy has been criticized for being impractical and unworkable. Critics argue that Marx failed to provide a blueprint for implementing his ideas. Also, the ideas that he presents in his writing are too abstract and theoretical, making it challenging to put them into practice. Critics argue that Marx's ideas are difficult to implement because the practical implications of his theories were not well considered. Section 4. Marx's lack of critical analysis of power and state. Lastly, critics have argued that Marx's theories concerning power and state were inadequate. Marx viewed the state as an oppressive instrument under which the bourgeoisie ruled the proletariat. Marxism advocates for the eradication of the state, which is perceived as an instrument of oppression. Critics argue that Marx failed to assert deeper thought into the critical analysis of power and state. Moreover, Marx seems to have assumed that once the proletariat gained power, they would be entirely just. However, some argue that Marx's view of the state as an oppressive instrument is still relevant today, as many governments continue to prioritize the interests of the wealthy over the working class. Additionally, the idea of a stateless society has been explored by anarchist and socialist thinkers as a potential solution to the issues of state oppression. Nevertheless, it is important to acknowledge the limitations of Marx's analysis and continue to critically examine power structures in society. Thanks for watching.